We live in a time of innovation. Almost every source of information we need is available to us online. For a fast-paced environment like Virginia Tech's campus, this is great. Students can keep up with their assignments, research, readings, and other necessary materials. However, what do we do when fake information is mixed into that daily consumption? Have we been taught the proper skills to mentally sort fact from fiction? Do we know how to slow down and carefully consider if what we're reading could be untrue? To find the answer, we've created a test for our friends that will show us if and why people fall for fake news, along with some of the ways you can avoid it. We gathered 2 articles to test some of our friends on whether or not they can identify fake news easily, both of which seem to have bogus headlines, but one has obvious credibility where the other does not. The first article's title, U.S. Military Wants to Use Sea Creatures as Underwater Spies to Monitor Enemy Activity, seems outlandish, but when the reader seeks out the author, the source, and fact-checks the claims made in the article, it actually checks out as true. The second article from abcnews.com.co, Alcohol May Be Less Harmful for People Over 50, is from a fake news website under a carefully disguised name similar to abcnews.com, but contains information about a study that was conducted to prove that alcohol is less harmful to older people.
All right. What are we doing?
Give me 2 seconds.
The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read 2 article titles. Okay?
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you 2 article titles.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read you 2 article titles, and you're gonna tell me which one you think is true and which one you think is fake. Ready?
Okay.
The first one, so article 1 is U.S. military wants to use sea creatures as underwater spies to monitor enemy activity. Article number 2, alcohol may be less harmful for people over 50. Okay?
The second is fake.
I think the second one is fake.
I think the first one's fake.
This is the first one. I'm just gonna let you peruse that. So this is the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
U.S. military wants to use sea creatures.
This is the second. Based on what you read and what you saw, does it change your opinion about what you think is fake and what you think is true? And then
Okay,
include,
I thought that the sea creature article was fake because the other articles on the right that were like the suggested ones looked outlandish as well. Also, the second article was on a more reputable site than the Independent.
Okay.
Well, the first website, the one about the sea creatures, it just the other articles on there kind of seem dumb too, like talking about the military using plants as spies. The alcohol one, it said it was from ABC News, but like that is not ABC News whatsoever. The sea creature, underwater sea creature one is still fake, even though that other website looks crazy.
Okay, cool.
I think the alcohol one is fake because to me it looked like a random person like wrote it. I don't know. And then the first one had like pictures and stuff to back it up. I don't know. It appealed to me more.
Okay. So are you ready to know what's true?
Yes, totally.
So the sea creatures one is true.
I knew
Because
that one was too crazy.
The Independent is actually a reputable source. abcnews.com.co is actually a fake news website because the .co, it imitates abcnews.com, their URL, to trick people into thinking it's a reputable news source. So you were wrong.
Wait, what?
The Independent is actually a reputable news source, and the military is actually looking into using sea creatures as underwater spies. However, it is not true. abcnews.com.co, you're absolutely right, is a fake news website that is made to imitate the ABC News
They need to
URL.
Make it look closer to ABC News.
Yeah, it looks nothing like it, right?
Yeah,
But you'd be surprised at how many people are just fooled by
I
a
just kind
URL.
of assumed that that was like a fake blog site that like somebody just like put on there like, oh, this is like my research.
Okay, so out of the 3 people that did it, you're the only person that guessed it right.
No way.
Yep.
Heck yes.
The U.S. military is in fact,
They're doing that.
yep, they want to use sea creatures as underwater spies.
Yep. I
So,
was like, that, I feel like they're already doing that. Like, I would have thought of that. Right? That's cool.
okay.
So how can people identify that the story about alcohol being less harmful to older people is fake? Well, to start, we can just take a look at the website. There's not even a header on the page anywhere with the source information. The author's name is admin, and most importantly, the news website is named abcnews.com.co. Also, one of the links in the article takes you to another article on abcnews.com.co when it seems like the link should take you to the study data presented in the article. With anything longer than a quick skim, readers should be able to quickly identify false stories through focusing on the facts rather than a shocking headline.